Hi there, folks. This is Levi Kuhn at Kuhn Truck and RV, your Class B and B Plus RV specialists. Please check out our website at truckandrv.com. That's truckandrv.com to view all of our inventory. I will put a direct link to this particular RV in the description below. If you follow that link, it'll take you over to our website where you can see the pricing and the information on this unit. However, once this unit is sold, that link will be removed. We are a full-service dealer. We do offer warranty as well as financing packages. If you have any questions on those, please call my brother Luke in our office at 419-899-2020. Alrighty, folks, it's time for the inside portion of today's video tour. We are inside of this 2008 Pleasureway Excel TS. This one is in excellent condition. As always, we will start at the front, make our way towards the rear of the coach, and then come back towards the front. Try to get you a few different angles so you get a feel for the overall space as well as the overall condition. We are a small family-owned and operated dealership. My father started this business back in 1976. Myself and my brother have taken over the day-to-day operations. We do consider ourselves to be a no-pressure sales place. If you want to take up to 8 hours or even 2 8-hour days during our normal operating hours, you're more than welcome to lounge in this one or any one of our RVs. We want you to feel comfortable with your purchase, so make sure that you find the RV that is right for you. We do get a lot of first-time RVers, so we will demo this thing to your content, try to teach you and show you everything that we know. So if you are a first-timer, we are willing to take as much time as you need to feel comfortable before you leave here. Starting off here, these Pleasureways, a lot of these have airbags put in them by Pleasureway from the factory. This is a Firestone airbag system. We have one tab here for the left and right airbags. That's going to give you some cushion in your rear suspension. People like to play with those to find the amount of air that is suitable and comfortable for their liking. A couple light switches here. The main lights in the coach are on a dimmer switch, so if you want to dim those down and set the mood for a nice candle-lit, low-lit dinner, you are able to do that. Kind of got our control center here. I'll start at the left and make my way to the right. So this one here is going to turn on your water pump. If we hold each one of these buttons individually, it's going to light up this gauge here to show you roughly how much your battery charge is, your fresh water, your black water, and your gray water tanks. Remote start for our Onan 2800 generator is showing 440 hours on that. Hot water heater switch, and then your carbon monoxide or LP. This switch here is not labeled, but this switch is for, there are 2 lights overhead in the kitchen. That switch there is for those. Maple cabinetry all the way throughout. Got the stainless backsplash here behind the 2-burner cooktop. That 2-burner cooktop does have that flush top there. So when you are not using it, it's nice and smooth across there. You can use that for extra counter space, prep space when you're getting ready to cook. Single basin kitchen sink. Also has the cutting board cover on top of that. Kitchen faucet. Floor is nice and squeaky clean. As you can hear a little bit, my shoes are squeaking at you. This is a 3-way refrigerator. This will run on 12-volt electricity, 110-volt electricity, or propane gas. Small freezer compartment on the top of it. Decent sized refrigerator to keep all your beverages and food cold. This guy here is your propane furnace. I'm going to pull a 180 on you here. So we have 2 tables in this unit, as with most of these Pleasureways. We have a smaller round table there. There are 2 table legs in the closet I'll show you. One of the spots here, there's a little plug right there. You can pull that plug out. The front chairs do swivel, so you can place that table in place up here and do your lounging or dining up front if you prefer. This closet is considered to be the wardrobe. We've got the bigger table, which is typically used in the rear of the coach, but you can interchange those. It doesn't matter which spot you put those in. 2 table legs. This board here is used to make the bed. Again, as I said, this is intended to be the wardrobe as well. Got a rod up there so you can hang your clothes up. Had some requests to open more cabinet doors from some of you viewers, so I'm going to try to do that for you. Behind the big door here, door number 1 is what I'm going to call it. This is the wet bath. I will say that this Pleasureway Excel TS is one of our best-selling floor plans. We've got the bathroom sink, toilet paper holder, shower head, medicine cabinet back there. People really tend to like this wet bath that is in these units. You can close the door and keep all the water contained. We got our shower pan here, our stool. So you're either going to stand here when you shower, or you can stay seated on the toilet. Going up top here, we got a shower curtain here. There's a track right there, so you're not getting all of this stuff wet when you're showering. You're going to pull that shower curtain in front of that, contain it to that fiberglass area. Back up here for a second, you can see we have vinyl flooring in the entry kitchen bath area with carpet in the rear living and front cockpit area. Roof mounted air conditioning unit. Lots and lots of storage all the way around. My father still buys quite a few of our units. He actually buys the majority of our units. I have, in the last couple of years, started doing some traveling and buying some of our units as well. I actually found this unit in Kansas City. I flew out there and picked it up, drove it back home. Thing drives phenomenal. Didn't have any issues on the way home. It's roughly, I think, 500 miles or so. I'm a big barbecue lover, so I stopped and grabbed some Gates barbecue. I'll actually drop a picture in at the end of the video to show to you that I was there. That's the cabinets up top. This does have the power sofa bed. Hold the button here. It's going to drop that bed down. As you can see there in the center of it, we do have 2 seat belts. Okay, so we can use this as somewhat of a twin bed model. One of you can sleep here and another one of you can sleep here. It makes it easier that you can kind of kick your feet out here on either side to get up and go to the restroom in the middle of the night, but you still have a nice wide bed at the top for your shoulders, the upper part of your body. The bed's nice and wide here, but again, you can still slip your feet over and get out of bed pretty easily. If you want to, you can use the board and actually drop it in this square here. Bring your back cushions or your bottom cushions, basically slide those down, and you can make one very large bed there if you prefer to do it that way. If you do it that way, you can sleep across here, 1, 2, 3. If you really like to cuddle, you could sleep 3 people there crossways. If it's just 2 of you, or if you're just by yourself, get a lot of people that buy these are just by themselves. They don't worry about this at all. They'll sleep crossways here. They got a nice big bed, kind of like my magic wand here I'm waving around. But they just sleep by themselves and they'll sleep crossways there. Plenty of room to do that. Hold the button, the sofa bed runs right back up. So you can go from camping, lounging to sleeping in a jiff. Carbon monoxide / LP detector down there. Fuse panel and circuit breakers. Both side windows do open, so you can open those on those cool mornings and evenings. We've got drop-down shades, as you can see, on all these back windows. Cool mornings and evenings, you get a cross breeze by opening those windows. Thermostat for the propane furnace. This here controls what they're calling the TV lights. The lights here in the rear of the coach. Again, dimmer switch if you want to set the mood. We've got a 19-inch Samsung flat screen TV, DVD player. That there is the switch for the power sofa bed. The TV is on an inverter. Flip the inverter on there so you can watch the TV while you're traveling down the road if you want to do so. This is also on a hinge door. You can see the hinge right there. This will swing out and basically kind of hang right here in the aisle, so you can face it towards the front. If you are using the front 2 chairs to lounge, you can face that TV to the front so you can watch the TV up there as well. What did the letter say to the stamp? What did the letter say to the stamp? Stick with me and we'll go places. Really, really clean coach. Again, like I said, I drove this home from Kansas City. Did not have any issues at all. It drives phenomenal. Our secondary plug, you can kind of see it right there. That is the second spot that you can put the table. Fantastic fan in the ceiling. Those things are pretty good at moving air around. This is a 2008. It has 56,000 miles on it. Just over 56,000. It turned 56,000 on my trip home. Taking into consideration the year and the age, the miles that should be, what should be considered normal wear and tear on this unit, I'm going to call this thing a 9.5. It's in phenomenal condition. The guys even commented when I was going through the shop how nice the interior was. The woodworking, nothing's beat up, broke up. All the upholstery is still in really good shape. The cabinets are all still in good shape. Outside shined up dang near like brand new. We've got a big, I'm going to call it a folder. I can't think of a better word right now, but big bag there with all your manuals and all that stuff in it. Leather front seats, Ford 350 chassis, loaded up, power windows, locks, tilt, cruise. Really clean, beautiful coach. If you have any questions on this one, give us a call at Kuhn Truck and RV, best little RV dealer around since 1976. Alrighty folks, we're gonna run around the outside of this Pleasureway Excel TS. We are 20.5 feet from bumper to bumper. We have 4 brand new tires. We have an 11-foot awning. This one sits on the Ford E350 chassis. It is powered by the 5.4 liter V8 engine. Down bottom here, we have your coach battery. Just above that, those two there are vents and access to the back of the refrigerator. Silver vent is the vent for the propane furnace. Got a couple of exterior outlets. On the passenger's rear corner, got a pretty good size storage compartment here. Coming around to the back of the coach, you can see on the bottom here we have the tow package. Driver's side rear corner, we're going to fill our onboard freshwater tank here. We have the vent and access to our hot water heater. A smaller storage compartment on this side of the coach. I do want to point this out. The bottom of this door here, you can see it is broken out a little bit. When the door is closed, you cannot see it, and it does not affect the functionality at all. When the door closes, I'm using my finger now, the seal actually hits up here on the flat surface. That's just purely aesthetics. But as you can see, when the door is closed, you can barely even see that it's there. And I'm on my hands and knees. If we stand up and look at it, you'd never know that that was there. I just want to point it out because we like to be upfront and honest. Sewer hose storage, exterior shower, gasoline tank, got our city water connection, cable TV connection, black and gray water dumps, propane tank. We'll hook our shore power cord up here, and last but not least, our Onan 2800 generator. If you're in downtown Kansas City, stop and check out Gates Barbecue. This stuff was absolutely delicious.